I knew it. I knew it. You all thought I was wrong. Nope. The racist dimension is true, guys. Earth X, my favorite dimension. Guys, what's going on? If you're wondering why I'm so excited, I just got into watching Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 6. And the big thing with this episode is actually Episodes 6 through 8 were hidden. They were hidden, baby, all right? They were not shown to the press. They were not shown to anyone. Even the titles of the episodes were very under the wraps. And I can see why. I can absolutely see why. Because, guys, for the past couple episodes like 4 and 5, I was a little harsh on. Because I was like, you know what? We're spinning our wheels here. Nothing's really happening. So I'm waiting for something to happen, right? Even though those episodes do have very good moments. However, this episode absolutely pops off. This is that firework. This whole entire season is that firework where you light it and it starts doing something and you're like, oh, okay, that's what it did. Okay, that's cool. And then it just kind of pauses for a little bit and you're like, oh, all right. And then all of a sudden it just blows up and you're just in awe at what's happening. Guys, okay, we're going to go through a step-by-step story point thing. Going to go over my positives, going to go over some negatives, which I will say I have very few. This is a 9, a super incredibly solid 9. In terms of emotions were so hard in this. I've loved all of the writing when it comes down to the conversations Adebayo has had with Chris. I've loved Chris's interactions with his brother, but in this one we have such a good interaction from Harcourt and Chris that, dude, it was almost making me choke up. It was that good. In terms of reveals, the final reveal is insane. The cliffhanger that this lands on, I need it to be next week now so I can see where this goes. It's insane. In terms of humor, it's running on all cylinders. Plenty of super funny jokes. But okay, yeah, so it's a 9 out of 10. Let's just get into it. Let's get into the story synopsis. We start off at the beginning. We start off in Earth 2, as we know of at this point in time. It's basically Peacemaker with Harcourt. He's back to dating Harcourt, but it's Earth 2 Harcourt. And then, yeah, they're at like what I assume to be a Cracker Barrel. And then a little kid walks up to Peacemaker and his dad and his brother. He's like, can I get a picture? And then their faces start like twisting and stuff. And I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Then after that, it's basically the 11th Street kids. They go to the other dimension. They just figure out how to get over there. They go through Adrian's closet to get to Earth 2, but Harcourt gets a bunch of cocaine on her. They go into the next dimension. Rick, Chris's brother, shows up, and he's like, Harcourt, because he thinks that she's Harcourt too, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they go to Argus headquarters. She gets pulled aside because she has cocaine on her. We have the beautiful conversation between Chris and Harcourt. Meanwhile, back in Earth 1, we have Rick Flag Sr. talking with, yes, Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult himself, baby. Let's go. Hey, you already know. This is so hype. We get some great lines from Lex Luthor. We have this reveal that he essentially has a guy. He has some way to track down the device that Peacemaker has for his dimensional portal. And we get a little preview of that for the preview for the next episode at the end of this one. But God tier, this whole scene of Rick Flag Sr. going to the prison where Lex is being held and them kind of bargaining. Oh, dude, it's so good. Because we already heard from James Gunn, this is going to be a prequel to Man of Tomorrow. Very cool indeed. I'm a fan of it. I love it. And then afterwards, we have our big finale where Adebayo, and dude, I knew it. She's like, I'm gonna go for a walk. Economist, do you want to come with me? And he's like, nah. And I'm like, oh no. She's walking down the street. Rick driving by. He stops, gets out of his car. All these white chicks like across the street are like staring at her. And then he just starts talking to his horse. He's like, black. There's a black person. And it's like, holy cow. And you guys know the scene from Indiana Jones, where, you know, Indy's running away as all the Indians are chasing him. And he's like, start the plane. It is that exact scene where she's running. And there's all these white people like just chasing after the Harcourt from Earth 2, or as we know now is Earth X, essentially where it's the dimension where the Nazis win. Basically, Nazi Harcourt finds normal Harcourt with Chris and is like, arrest that bitch. And then they see on the American flag there's a swastika on it. Chris's dad ends up finding Economos, stabs him in the hand, and then Economos just immediately blurts out, he's like, Chris isn't your real son, we're just here to get him back, he killed your son. And then the episode ends, and then yeah, after that we get the preview for episode 3, and yeah, like I said before, we get to see a little bit of who Lex was talking about. I tried to figure who it was. I'm not sure, but I'm saying the perfect cameo for the last episode for 7 or 8. I'm just saying, if we get the Nazi robot from Creature Commandos, hey, it's a feast. Oh man, guys, this is absolutely incredible. You know what? God, I don't know. You know what? 10. It's a 10. Because here's the things. I already told you the positives, the emotions. I mean, even there isn't like a lot of action, but what little there is actually, is there action now that I'm thinking about it? There might not be. Well, you know, it doesn't even matter. Because all like the story going forward is so good. I'm so engaged that I didn't even realize that there wasn't action. Even if there was, I'm kind of forgetting. But yeah, guys, this is a 10 out of 10 episode. This was an amazing one. I cannot wait for more. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'll see you next week. Hey, please subscribe so I can rant more about this. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next episode of Grant Guy Reviews. See you then.